Okay, I hope no bugs eat me. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Val, and I'm here with another video for you. Forgive me if there's any background noise. I'm outside. My dad's on the phone, so it might be a little bit loud, but we're gonna work through it because I really wanted to be outside today. So I really wanted to come here and talk about me and my self-sabotaging behaviors, and kind of just like what I've been noticing about myself and what I've been struggling with lately. And maybe you've noticed this within yourself too. Okay, wow, so many things actually. Honestly, this whole journey through life is such a learning experience, and I think it's very beneficial to examine yourself in a way that's not judgmental, but rather reaffirming. And judgment and the way I judge myself and others is a part of this equation. So I am in the beginning stages of a relationship right now, okay? So there's so many things that I'm learning, and there's so many things about myself from my past relationships that are coming up that I didn't get the chance to examine or reconcile with, okay? So in this new connection, a lot of things are coming up. One, I find myself when topics get uncomfortable for me, I tend to shut it down or want to kind of ignore the fact that you've just called me out in a way that I don't want to see myself, in a light that I don't want to see myself in. Okay, so that's been something that has been coming to my awareness, is the fact that there are some parts about me that are hard to recognize, and what I do with those parts, and what I do with those parts after the light has been shown on them is like key. It's like that is prime time for beautiful change to occur. I've noticed that a lot of the way that I move in life has been based in fear, and a lot of what holds me back from being my most authentic self, and a lot of what holds me back from even being open to receiving from other people is this fear of not being perceived in the way that I want you to see me. And I almost feel like if I've done something to you to make you see me differently, I'm almost trying to convince you to not see what you had just seen. It's very, I don't know, I don't appreciate that about myself, but I noticed that this has happened, and this has occurred in numerous circumstances, and it's just this defensiveness and this need for to be protected from other people's perceptions of me. I'm like, please, you can't think of me like this, you can't see me like that, please pretend like you didn't see that, or like I didn't say that, kind of thing. And it's like, no girl, maybe you just have things to work on, leave it alone, okay? While we're just on perspective, this person that I'm with right now has been showing me a lot of what perspective can do, and how perspective can shift a situation and can shift your energy and your state of being. I've known that perspective is a huge part of our quality of life, but the way I've been shown it now, it's like bigger than anything I could imagine, because even with my knowledge of the need for changing in our mindset and the way that we view life and view ourselves, that wasn't enough for me to still move in such a fearful manner. And the thing about our healing journey and healing is sometimes we don't even know that these wounds lie dormant until we're involved in a situation that highlights those wounds in a greater, more not erosive, but more eruptive, I guess, of a form. Sometimes it can come in really high intense, high emotional ways. But yeah, I noticed that I just have so much fear behind me, and even with what I'm creating the things that I want to do in life, I feel like there's so much fear behind me moving forward, and I talk about it in my videos. I'm trying to encourage you and guide the collective, and all these readings are for me too, because this is my struggle as well. Anyways, I was noticing that I also make excuses for myself and my behavior. Yes, I guess I kind of touched on that a little bit, but it's like that protection and wanting to know, like myself, to know that, you know, you did this because this, it's okay. And when it's not okay, actually, okay, in past relationships, I've been really good at running away, okay, and leaving situations and saying it's because of this, that, and the third, when the biggest reason was because of a fear. And though I, left the relationship, and I'm like, yeah, it's okay because, now you can just go into your self-discovery and blah, blah, blah. But actually, I was moving through fear. This purpose of me leaving the relationship was not with the full intent of the self-discovery. It was because of fear. It was because I wanted to be in isolation. I would purposely place myself in isolation a lot. So it was like there was more behind it than the words that I was saying. And that was something that has been coming to light a lot too, is that, sometimes I will say things and my actions will prove to be different from my vocal expression. Realizing how important my connection to myself is, and how that connection with myself really influences the connections I have with other people. So what I give to myself in its highest form is what I want to be able to give to other people. And actually there is this card that I pulled in a reading for a client today, and it was called Radical Self-Love. And it was like, we can only meet other people to the extent that we've met ourselves, and I could not agree with that more. And that's something that's been being shown to me, especially my expectations of other people being higher than my expectations of myself. Yeah. I'm wondering just so much about how much of what I want to do and how much of the way I want to love people is based in fear or this genuine desire to love and care. I think it's a bit of both. I think that naturally I am a people person, which asked me that when I was in high school, I would have told you, heck no, I don't like people. But that was completely false. I just had experiences that made me feel like people were just rude, annoying, mean, and would always hurt my feelings. But I know that that is not the case as an adult. But I wonder if my desire sometimes to connect to people is from a way of hurt and fear rather than pure love. And again, I really feel like it's a little bit of both. And I'm working to heal those spots that are more like, I need you to love me because nobody else does. No. But like, I need you to validate my presence because I want to be seen, rather than I am shining, you will see me, and if you don't, that's okay. I'm still beautiful, awesome, gorgeous, yeah. So I just want to pull a card for you and myself right now. Did I even say this? Maybe I did say this, and then if I did, I'll cut this part out. But I was noticing I was creating situations that I really badly didn't want to happen. And prime example was this conversation that I had with my new beau. We were like having a conversation, and then all of a sudden, kind of everything that I didn't want to occur occurred. Like the energy, like this energy that I had in me that kept saying, no, I don't want this to happen, please, no. And then it started to happen. It started like unfolding in that way. So energy is everything, which I've been learning from this person as well. Trying to control my energy. It's like when we watch movies with like superheroes and with superpowers, that's just like us, and they have to control their power, control their might, whatever. We have the ability as human beings, spiritual beings, to change energy, okay, whether that's for ourselves or other people, to the energy around us, through our internal system. It's like we're like not magnets, but mirrors. So what I reflect from the inside can reflect on the outside and change the energy or the occurrences of what could or couldn't happen. Okay, that'll make sense. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this is something I'm learning. So I'm learning how to control my own energy, and the Magician card in the tarot is actually coming out for me right now. I'm hearing manipulate energy. That sounds wrong though, but that's what it is, manipulating energy, okay? It sounds wrong, but that's what we can do. We can change the energy around us. Whoa, y'all saw that fly? So that's a few cards. Oh no, just two. Okay, so we have confusion. Growth hurts, heals, and harnesses away through the uncertainty. Wow, growth hurts, heals, and harnesses away through the uncertainty. And I feel like that's kind of how I'm feeling right now, is going through like this growth period. This is reminding me of the Hermit, which is the number 9 card. This is number 36, which reduces to the number 9. I just did a reading and we got the Hermit that came up too. But the number 9, this reminds me of this light, like I was talking about before. I didn't say exposure, but that's been what's happening to me, exposing myself. But putting a light on the situations that we've been covering, that's been held in the dark. Okay, so you might be in this growth period. Growth hurts, heals, and harnesses away through the uncertainty. You'll notice a lot of your confusion is trying to show you what is not working in you. Your confusion is actually trying to be a light in a way. It feels like through confusion you are realizing, okay, that doesn't feel right. Why? I struggle, okay, at my job right now, I struggle with asking the clients more questions, okay? So it's like they tell me something, and instead of going deeper and asking more questions, I'm kind of just like, yeah, sure, okay. And then I'll talk to my director and be like, yeah, so-and-so said this. And then they'll be like, so did you ask this, that, and the third? I'm like, no, I didn't ask this, that, and the third. So there's a need to ask yourself more questions, okay? How do you feel about this and why? All right, and we have trusting tricksters. The trickster's only power is your trust. You are always free to withdraw it. That is so interesting. With this trickster energy, this is quite literally reminding me of like the trickster archetype. Okay, this energy almost like within us, the trickster of the mind playing tricks on you. And you have the ability to withdraw from that trickster energy, or to keep feeding it and allowing it to really manipulate you, instead of you manipulating that energy into something more powerful and more useful. Okay, wow, it is warm. Also, we've got angel number 636. Angel number 636, which I will read for us right now. Light. Okay, 636 encourage you to listen to your intuition and angelic guidance, and take up any new opportunities that are presenting themselves to you right now, as they appear for reasons you may not be yet aware of. Your angels ask you to be bold and courageous, and look to new opportunities with enthusiasm, and trust that it'll all work out to benefit you and your highest good. All is well in regards to your home and family life, so enjoy your relationships and the companionship of those close to you, and give love freely and unconditionally. Focus upon positively affirming your good and being more loving and accepting of yourself and others. Wow, appreciate and cherish your loved ones, and be thankful that they are part of your life. That is really beautiful. That is really beautiful. And I also feel like, again, one of the opportunities that is arising with us is a opportunity Look at perspective, number 39 at the bottom of the deck. Perspective. A calm and clear mind is free to see differently. Yeah, I'm trying to get there because yeah, I think a gift right now that's being offered to us is growth and seeing ourselves in a way that we might not have been able to accept. Okay, there's this need for acceptance, and sometimes it's hard to accept some things about you that are, like I said before, not that cute, but we have the ability to make it cute and make it make our weaknesses into strengths. Okay, so that's gonna be the video for today. I'm so happy that I got to do this video. I didn't expect it to be so long, but thank you so much for being here. Let me get back into the light because the sun is setting. The sun is setting and you're right here by my side. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope it helped you. It helped me because it's me, and talking through stuff like this is always beneficial. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace, love, and light. Bye.